Yes, just chatting with Gary Meller here from Cyrus Ministries and talking about the Living Out of the Father's Love uh, weekend that we're having at Highway Christian Center. And you can go to hcconline.ca to get all the details. Um, and one of the other topics that's so interwoven with Gary, with your message is righteousness. And what what does righteousness mean? Like sort of kind of I was raised with righteousness being a list of things I don't do. you know
Right, righteous.
if I'm righteous, these are the things I don't do. I'm
Yeah.
coming out of that, I think. But anyway, what is righteousness?
Righteousness has as we're talking right now, is a state of being, of who you are. Uh, uh, so we are human beings. We are male. We are female. That doesn't change by what we do. Uh, a man can go out and say, "Well, I'm not a man," but it doesn't change the fact that he was born a man. It doesn't change the fact that he still is a man. Same with a woman. The When God makes us righteous, what he's doing is he's transforming, making us brand new and completely transforming us so that we become righteousness.
Mm-hmm.
Or another way to put it is right as God intended.
Mm.
Each one of us was made in the image of, before Adam sinned and before the fall of man, we were like God already.
Mm-hmm.
So righteousness is being put back into that state, into that position. And it's not just when I get to heaven, it'll be actualized and fully manifested. It's right now. It's being put into that place where, as Adam was before the fall, so am I today.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, 1 John chapter 4, verse 8-ish, 9-ish, 10-ish, somewhere in there. If you read the whole chapter, it'll do you good. It says, God is love, and then ... as he is right now, so are we in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's speaking of love, and when we're operating and dwelling in God, we are dwelling in love. That's right as God intended it. And so righteousness is not a matter of me trying to do something to get righteous. Righteousness is all about what Jesus did at the cross.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, not just the cross, but how he lived his life, how he suffered for us, how he died for us, how he rose from the dead and is right now making intercession for us at the right hand of the Father. That's what righteousness is all about. And when I realize and understand that, and that's my focus, and I live from that, righteous acts will naturally and effortlessly occur in my life.
Mm.
So one is looking at the fruit and saying, well, you got to copy that fruit.
Right.
The other is actually being the tree. And so the scripture says we are a planting of the Lord, oaks of righteousness. That's what it is. Right, restored to the right state of being that God intended for us originally, as it is in heaven, so on earth.
That's awesome, Gary. Thank you so much. I'm
You're welcome.
look forward to that weekend.